Welcome to the video tutorial of our Workout Calendar Spreadsheet. If you purchase this product, you will get an access link to both the Google Sheets and the Microsoft Excel version of the spreadsheet. Most functionalities are the same in the two versions. However, there are a few differences, so in this tutorial, I will walk you through each version of the spreadsheet and point out these differences. Let's start with the Excel one. When you open the Excel version for the first time, you may get this security message on the top of your screen. This is because the spreadsheet contains some macros, and these macros are really important for the spreadsheet to work properly. So if you see this message, do not start using your spreadsheet yet. You have to enable the macros first. And to enable the macros, simply follow these steps, then reopen the file, and then you should be good to go. The Google Sheets version will not have this problem. Once the macros are enabled, the next thing to do is to set up your calendar. You can enter any starting year here, and you can select any starting month from the drop-down list. For now, I'm going to leave it on January. After that, you can choose on which day you want your calendar to start. So it's usually either Monday or Sunday. I'm going to leave it on Sunday here. Once the calendar is set up, you can start setting up your sport activities. This spreadsheet isn't just meant to track your standard gym workouts, but you can track any sport activity you do with it. So if you like going to spinning classes or yoga classes, or if you like skating or swimming, any sport activity you want to track, you can put it in this table. However, this table in the Excel version is a very sensitive one, so before you start adding any sport activity, there are a few things to keep in mind. First of all, do not insert any rows in here. Also, do not copy-paste any data from another spreadsheet to this table. And please also avoid copy-pasting data within the table, so do not select cells and copy-paste it here. This is because it can sometimes make the Excel application crash and some formulas to malfunction on the next sheet. So if you want to add some extra sport activities, the proper way to do it is to go to the last empty cell of the table, double-click on it, tap your sport activity, and then press Enter. You can add up to 30 sport activities to this list, and you can also override the existing options here. Now, if you want to delete a sport activity, go ahead and delete it. But in the Excel version, you may also want to adjust the size of the table. And to do that, go to the bottom right corner of the cell until you see a back and forth arrow appear, and from there, gently adjust the size of the table to the last entry. On the Google Sheets version of the spreadsheet, this part is a little bit easier. You do not need to adjust the size of the table when you delete an entry. You can simply add or delete entries in this table as you wish. Now, if you want to make your workout tracking a little bit more fun, optionally, you can add emojis to your sport list. To insert an emoji, press Windows and semicolon to open the emoji window if you are a Windows user, and if you are a MacBook user, press Ctrl, Command, and Space. And here you can simply search for the emoji you want to insert. Once you're happy with the list, you can head over to the Calendar tab to start tracking your workouts. So the Calendar tab is the tab where we are going to log our workouts. For each day, you have the option to select 3 sport activities from the list that we've just created. Just go to the second row under the date number of each section and select your workout here from the drop-down list. If you have done more than one type of sport activity that day, you can select a second workout from the cell below that and a third one from the cell below that. Of course, if you have just done one workout for the day, then select your workout and leave the other 2 drop-downs blank. You can also unselect a workout anytime if you have changed your mind. In that case, just click on the empty option from the drop-down menu. Now let's take a look how this tab is working in the Google Sheets version. As you can see, it is very similar. If you want to select a workout, you can select it from the drop-down menu here, here, and here. But if you want to unselect a workout, in that case, click on the apostrophe from the drop-down menu. Another difference between the two versions are the colors. All your workouts will be color-coded, but the colors assigned to a workout in the Excel and in the Google Sheets version will be slightly different. That is because the Excel version has some gradient fill effects like that, but as of today, this formatting option is not available in Google Sheets. Also, if you are doing a lot of different sport activities, the Excel version will color code all of them up to 30, but in the Google Sheets version, only the first 15 sport activities will be color coded. Before every workout, there is some free space in both versions. If you want to schedule your workout, this is where you can enter the starting time. For example, I want to do a lower body session at 10 a.m., a running session at 11 a.m., and go to a yoga class at 6 p.m. Of course, this part is just optional. You can leave it blank if you wish. Once you have selected your workout for the day or for the week, the next thing to do is to enter the duration. We're going to enter the duration under the Table View tab, and the quickest way to get there is to simply click on the date number on the top left corner of the cell. So if you click on the number 3 here, it will go to the Table View tab to the 3rd of January, and in the Excel version, this date will be also highlighted in green. In this tab, you will find 8 columns. The date column and the activity columns will be auto-populated with the data that you have entered in the calendar tab, so you don't need to modify them. In this tab, we are only going to enter the duration of each workout in minutes and optionally some notes if you want to take some notes about your workout. To enter the duration, simply double-click in the cell next to your workout. Type the duration of the workout in minutes. So if you have worked out for 2 hours, type the number 120 and then press enter. When you enter a duration, only type a number and then press enter. Do not type any word after it. This will be very important for the spreadsheet to correctly analyze your data on the next sheet. The Google Sheets version works practically the same way. If you want to enter the duration, place your cursor on the date number here and click here, and then type the duration of your workout the same way. Now I'm going to fill out a few months in the calendar tab, and I will show you how your analytics tab looks like once we have entered some data. So I have filled out the calendar until May, and I have added the duration for each workout in the Table View tab. Now let's take a look at your Analytics tab. In this tab, you will find 2 charts. A bar chart that will show you how many times you have performed each of your sport activity by month, and a pie chart that will sum up the duration of your sport activities for the same period. In the Excel version, you can filter the data with the slicer on the left. With the multi-select button, you can control whether you want to see the data for just 1 month, or if you click on it again, you can select multiple months to check out your quarterly or yearly analytics. In the Google Sheets version, this works a little bit differently. You will not find any slicers here. Instead, you will find a drop-down menu where you can filter the data by month, or you can select all to check out the whole year. One common error that might occur is that the pie chart doesn't sum up your workout duration correctly. This might be because Excel has converted your workout duration into text format, and that usually occurs when Excel tries to autofill the workout duration for you. So if you notice this error, go back to the Table View tab, and under the duration column, check out the formula bar. Here in the formula bar on the top, you only want to see a number and no words after it. So this is correct. But if you notice that Excel has added the word minutes here in the formula bar, then all you need to do is to delete the word minutes, only leave the number, and then press enter. And that should fix the problem. So the word minutes will still appear in the duration column, but you don't want to see it here in the formula bar. So that's all about the analytics, and now we are going to take a look at our final tab, the weight loss tracker. The weight loss tracker is available in both imperial and metric units. Just select your gender, your unit weight, and unit height from the drop-down menus. Then enter your starting weight and your height. And then enter your goal weight here. Your current weight, your weight loss, and your BMI index will be automatically calculated, so do not modify these cells. After that, you can start tracking your weight progress. Just enter the date here and your current weight. The Google Sheets version works exactly the same way. The only difference is that you don't need to enter the date. Simply double-click in the cell and choose the date from the calendar. So that concludes this tutorial. I wish you all good luck with your fitness journey.